All right, we're back. That's right. I said eight. It's eight adjacent. It's all good. Thanks for hanging out. This is in other news. Just need a little break, little dinner, all good and ready to go, and dialing it all in here. So I think technologically, we're ready to go and back in the game. Yeah, there we go. Little wardrobe change, little den, and we're ready to go. Let's get you caught up on all of the shenanigans. I'm sure you've been keeping up. 205 117, good guys. I just got a text from one of my liberal tribes saying essentially Harris needs Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania. And if that happens, she wins. I don't know where that information is coming from because both in Wisconsin, Trump is up. Michigan, Trump is now down 3. Pennsylvania, Trump is up 2. North Cackalack, he's up 4, excuse me. In Georgia, he is up 5. North Carolina, he's up. I mean, this might end up being an absolute landslide. But there's a lot of shenanigans going on. There's a ton of shenanigans going on, a lot. So let's get you caught up on those. I actually did find that the MAGA hat clip. So I've been hustling and bustling. It's past my bedtime. I'm kidding. It's not past my bedtime, but we'll call it past bedtime. Yeah. I have them winning North Carolina as well. I think North Cackalack is gonna happen. So it's funny that everybody becomes an expert. My phone is charging. It's just left on a charger right now because it is. Bzz, 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 and everybody's like they're calling all of this. I'm like, how? How are you calling all of this? Like, there's absolutely no way you can be calling all of this. Because you aren't. By the way, if you were calling on this, you would be probably have your own website, and you would be a Jedi-esque pundit. Yeah, 22108 according to 27 in favor of Trump. 270 win is just I've never heard of them, but that's not what CNN is reporting on the 270 to win. Okay, I'm sorry, that's not the website they're pulling from. They're just pulling it 172.81. The CNN has that for Trump, and then let's see here. What else do we have? And then 117.205 on Fox News. Again, they don't even know. There's so many weird things going on. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm just like, it's okay. 270 to win.com. Yeah, that's where I think it just says 270 to win on top of like the CNN thing. I don't think they're pulling for that actual website. Yeah. With 20%, here's a wild thing. I've had 3, I'll just say names, explain that to me and how they do it. And I'm going to call it demsplaining because there was absolutely no rhyme or reason to it. Because in California, when the polls close, there'll be 1% reporting. They'll call it for her. They will. And in these slappies at MSNBC, they're saying that because California and New York are called so early, that is actually election interference. I'm not kidding when I say that. So let me go ahead and pull that clip here. Hang tight. Stand by. There's one step that I really forgot to do when I came back on. It's classic Russell right there. Yeah, classic me. But anyway, the what do you call them? The pundits at MSNBC are there it is over there. That's why I have 2 screens, because of all the shenanigans going on right now. Now I get it all. Hang tight. Stand by. And they're losing their minds. They're going completely apoplectic right now because they see really no path to victory for their gal. So listen to this. This is yeah. I'm on the tube. Yeah, I'm on there, buddy. Yep. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Ronnie. Yeah, I'm on there as well. Okay, hold on a second. Let me share this here. Present file. There we go. Now I gotta dig it. There we go. There we go. Everybody, see all of these fun, awesome clips that I pull for you guys. You guys are so lucky. Now I can put my glasses on and not find any of them. Fantastic. Here they are.
I would like to issue an apology to all of those states that we have not mentioned. It's not our fault. It's the founding fathers. They decided.
Oh, those hack framers again. Those hack framers are just not, man, it's their fault that we're not mentioning the states and when people win.
On this thing called the Electoral College, which interestingly, no other country in the world decided to copy. And because of that, in presidential terms,
neither did the Second Amendment, the First Amendment. Let's see here, a bunch of amendments they didn't follow.
In effect, on nights like this, you have a right to think that it feels like no one cares about your vote. If you're in California or if you're in New York. And when you think about how enormous a force that can be in voter suppression, there may be nothing
voter
quite
suppression.
Like it. Imagine if California voters ever got to think that their votes for president matter. There are 7 million people in California who don't vote. They're registered. They don't vote today. And how many of them would turn out? And oh, by the way, how many more millions would that add to Kamala Harris's total? New York, the state of New York.
Okay, again, so this is just where the meltdown begins. And I'm not 100% Donald Trump's going to win, but this is where the meltdown happens. When they start talking like this. Imagine if 7 million Californian and New Yorkers voted, and all of those millions would go to Kamala Harris. Wouldn't you think that if I was in California that I wouldn't vote because I'm a Republican and that really doesn't do anything in California? Don't you think that most of the 7 million people that don't vote in California and New York are probably conservatives that are thinking, why do I even waste the time? Why? Yeah. So there we go.
Another 7 million people who don't vote in this presidential election because they know what the outcome is for their state. Most of those, if they voted, would add millions to Kamala Harris.
How do you know?
This Electoral College problem is one that bedevils us in the 21st century as it never has before.
Thank you for saying that. Because go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me just jump over to Alex Wagner with the insiders. We're about 4.5 minutes from this next poll closing, and I know that you guys have been.
Okay, all right, whatever. Yep, here it comes. That Electoral College, that pesky Electoral College. Here's the gig. The reason why it's so important and that we owe a tip of the hat to Kyrsten Sinema is because of her stance on the filibuster. Filibuster's gone. There's 13 members of the Supreme Court, and we don't have an Electoral College. We go to popular vote in California and New York, decide it all. That's it. And the funny thing is about the Electoral College, we have had 4 times in our life, 4 or 5 times in our lifetime, one party control in Washington, D.C. One party control. So what happened then? Why didn't we change all of that? Why didn't we change all that? Schweikert is hurting. Tell me that ain't so. Hold on. Let me get over to my interwebs here. What do you mean he's hurting? Are they claiming he's not going to pull it out? I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, I'm not too keen on him being a politician anyway. I mean, he's great for the nation. He was fantastic for our taxes. But he's actually a public servant that can make a lot more money out in the private sector, a lot more money, and he chooses to do the right thing. That's cool. I mean, you should be super excited about that, right? All right, let's go to 2024 election here. Arizona general election update. Cops are doing. How are they doing here? How's Carrie Lake holding up? How's she holding up? Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. It is a dead tie. Holy mackerel, is a dead tie. Carrie Lake is getting jack stomped so far. That's no surprise, really. No, not really a surprise at all. I'm going to figure out the. Okay, all right. So they picked up all right. So just D3 is gone, and I want to get some props updates. What I really want to get, because I want to know what's happening with the propositions. That's more important to me than really anything. I mean, yeah, that's it right there. All right, so I'll keep me posted on that. Let me know where the Schweikert race is, because I can't find it. Why? I do not know why I can't find the Schweikert race. What's a House in general? Oh, here we go. D1. 18 percentage points. Holy crikey. Well, that's not good. Oh, Greg Stanton. Dear Lord have mercy. All right, well, that's there you go there. Now I'm getting it now. Now I found them all. Oh, hey, great. Grijalva's winning. Yay. Yeah, I got to figure this out. This is a big one here, this D1. So, okay. 1 point. Is it 8? Hold on. I got to put my glasses on. Does that say 18 percentage points or 1.8? Okay. 1.8. He's 1.8 behind. Schweikert can pull it off. I can't believe it. Ugh. That's terrible. Like a real good guy. He's one of the good guys. Sam, let me tell you a fun story. So my son went to Grand Canyon University basketball camp when he was a young lad, back when Dan Marley was the coach. I thought that was pretty cool because I played against Dan and his brother like at open gyms back in the day, and I just thought it was really neat that this is all kind of good. What do you mean I need better specs? I just need to wear them, buddy. Anyway, so we go and I drop my son off at Grand Canyon University. And there's this kid that all the players know, and this kid's using the F word as a comma. He is a little punk in almost every way, just a jerk, right? He's fouling everybody. He's an arrogant little punk. He's being a little jerk. And hold on, I got to fix this. Holy mackerel, why does it default to that? I just don't know. There we go. He's just being a total punk, an absolute punk. And so he starts basically fighting my son. And I mean, knocking him down, talking trash to him and just being a total jerk to my kid. And this is impacting him. I mean, I think Nuge was like 9 or 10 at the time. And I'm watching it. So I know this is happening. It isn't just Nuge being sensitive. I'm watching this go down. And I tell him, I say, hey, listen, the next day, I'll talk to his dad. I'll wait till they come in and I'll talk to his dad. And this kid is a punk. So I see him come in the next morning, and I'm like, okay, I want to see who his dad is. It's Greg Stan. I said, Nuge, you're going to have to understand, Greg does not like your dad. Your dad doesn't like him. This might be personal. So if the kid knocks you down, just do whatever. Knock him back down. I'm giving you permission. Retaliate like crazy. Go nuts. Holy cow, go nuts. All right, let's see what else we got here. Grizz says I need better specs. Watch, I could probably do this without him. Yeah, I could probably find the next clip. No, I can't. No, not at all. But something funny went down because when you see the man on the street interviews, right? You see CNN going out there, want to see who people are voting for, and it's super fun, and everybody's got their opinion. This kid takes the cake. Here we go. This is it.
Now, by a voter, Brian Flores, you just voted.
I did.
And who did you vote for?
For Harris.
Okay, all right. It's going well. It's going well. It's exactly what CNN wants. It's going well. Things are going great.
And tell me about how you came to this decision.
So I wasn't going to vote at all until my girlfriend was blowing up my phone telling me to go vote. And if I didn't, she was going to break up with me. So now I'm here.
There you go. There you have it. Now I'm here. Yep. I was if I didn't vote and I didn't show up and vote for Harris, I was going to get broken up with. That's a hell of a strategy. Republicans don't. I mean, listen. I don't know what it is that these beta males are gonna. There's a woman to blame. I mean, Jimmy Buffett said it, but I mean, he said, I want to stay home and eat chips. But she said, I need to go vote. I have to get up and go vote. He didn't want to do it. I mean, I would bet I'd give somebody 10-1 odds if this guy just showed up and just put Harris and just put his thing in. Didn't vote for any down cards. Didn't vote for any Senate races. Didn't vote for anything. Just say, here, Harris. Fine. Or if he did it at all, or just showed up. But yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, vote my way or no nookie. That actually, and by the way, why? Conservative women, you saying that's we're losing the ground game. There's the way right there. These people, these little beta males are showing you the way. Holy mackerel. And back to this. I believe still. I believe that voting should be required. I think it should be required, like jury duty and paying taxes. Because those are the three things you need to do. The three things you need to do to be an American. You need to vote, participate in the legal system, and you need to pay your taxes. Only two of the three are required. Only one is not. But then I see this kid and I'm like, I might want to rethink that. But if we have the voting age as 18, it is what it is. They can vote. Conservative, independent women would never. Oh, they would never. Well, maybe they should. If their dude isn't going out voting the way that they should or whatever, let's go. I mean, Queen Bee and she was just like, my vote cancels your vote out and your vote cancels mine out. So we good. I'm going to head happy hour. You go work. Got it. 10-4. That's the way it's going to go. Yeah. Chris, you say you disagree that it should be that women should withhold the nookie for the vote, or you think that we shouldn't make voting a requirement? Yeah, okay, but you say if they're stupid enough not to vote, but stupid people are voting all the time. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Hey, let me give you another. Oh, so watch this. Watch this. This is one of my favorites. So much I want to make sure I get it right. So hang tight. Let me. This poor guy. Watch this. I don't think anybody's withholding anything, but check this out. So I'll get to you in a second here. Hold on. Oh, let's go. Okay, here we go.
Voted for Kamala Harris.
Why is that?
I have 3 daughters, 4 children overall, and women's rights is pretty important.
I have 3 daughters, 4 children overall. So the kid doesn't even count. The boy didn't even count. Screw that guy. We don't listen to this.
Them and my daughters. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional about that. I didn't think that I was going to do that, but just their bodies, their choice type of a mentality.
So you vote for Democrats who made us all take an experimental jab or we lost our job. Okay. And by the way, Donald Trump has committed over and over and over and over and over again he would never support a nationwide abortion ban. And on top of that, almost every state in the union is voting on abortion today. That's the one thing that you voted for, dude?
I want them to grow up in a world that's welcoming to everybody. So yeah, that's why I cast my vote today.
Yeah,
who'd you vote for?
And you're never mind. I'm not going to say anything about a clown car. Not going to say nothing. See, it's a head thought. I'm going to keep it right here. Mm-hmm. Of course, maybe Jim, maybe they don't identify it. Okay, hang tight. Rhonda's got it, guys. Let's let her have it. Here you go. For tonight, as we're moving on, no matter what the results are, a shot of Crown Royal Caramel, iced coffee, top it off with Buffalo Trace bourbon cream. Damn. Okay, some top shelf stuff there. You can thank me later. If you're a flavored whiskey person, use Turkey 101 or Buffalo Trace whiskey. Yeah, just use Buffalo Trace because we all have Buffalo Trace laying around. Wow. Okay. Nice. I'm coming to your pad. You got the good stuff. Mm-hmm. Fantastic stories. All of those, like a lot of the bourbon, the whiskeys, the tequila stories, the families, how it all broke up, how they became different companies and stuff. It's really fantastic. It's really an American story. There was Chris Kyle before he died was writing a book called American Gun. Have you seen that? American Gun is basically a history of the United States through firearms. Chef's Kiss, easy read, good stuff. I've given that as gift so many times. It's fantastic. It really is a fantastic. It's well written, and it's written by an American hero, and it's just amazing. It's just good stuff. This poor guy. I felt bad for him. I mean, look, he's crying. He's crying. Why?
I voted for Kamala Harris.
Why is that?
I have 3 daughters, 4 children overall, and women's rights is pretty important to them. And my daughters. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional about that. I didn't think that I was going to do that, but just their bodies, their choice type of a mentality.
And I got to tell everybody before we move forward. No, I was not dancing naked in any way, shape, fashion, or form. Buffalo. Oh, I thought Buffalo Trace was the expensive one. Which one is the super expensive one? What's a Buffalo Trace for $24? Who's gonna find that? Maybe who knows? Yeah. Yeah. He's yes, that is exactly what we say. No, worship not for us, maybe for them. And fine. Okay. Again, I'm going to go back to this and back to this and back to this. I don't care how you vote. I really don't. Doesn't bother me one little bit. If you're going to cry about your vote, I'm going to have some issues with you. I'll judge you a little bit, but I really don't care how you vote. That's your vote. That's your right. That's you. That's you doing you. And it's fantastic. It's a wonderful thing that should be celebrated more often instead of judgy McJudgy pants on this person voted this way, that person voted that way. It's just simply my opinion there. Let's see. We're not making much ground here. Nothing really going on. Georgia is still a 3-point game. Just 6-point game. Trump's running away with North Cackalack. Virginia is literally a dead heat. Pennsylvania, Trump up 2 in Pennsylvania. They'll fix that. Michigan, Harris up. That's a tie. Tie game. Wisconsin, tie ball game. Holy mackerel. Minnesota, Trump is up 20 points right now in Minnesota. Y'all, Trump is up 20 points in Minnesota. Iowa finally came around, 53-44 Trump, so that'll definitely go to Trump. I mean, it's basically a little chip shot, but Arizona, guys, we are literally deadlocked, 49%, 49%. Deadlocked. Holy shnikes. Wow. And nothing reported on the western seaboard. We're all good there. So let's get back to some fun and some shenanigans here. What is it? Takis. What was it? Yellowstone is more expensive. Oh, okay. Yellowstone is more expensive than Buffalo Trace, but it's piss. Yellowstone. What is that, like branded after the show? The show Yellowstone? Because that's just crap. I've seen like now they have seasonings, Yellowstone, everything. They marketed the hell out of that. Yeah. I respect those who vote, but actually did some looking into what it's about. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying, Chris. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. But again, if your thing is, I'm just going to go vote and I'm just going to vote for Democrat, I'm going to vote for Republican, that's your choice. That's your shot. You know? That's like wearing, wearing goofy clothes or goofy shoes or something like that. That's your choice. Just go ahead and do it, man. Do you? Oh, named after the park. Okay, that's fantastic. That show just jumped the shark. I haven't seen it. It was when I was going through the divorce and the ex was watching it like in the other room. And so I was like pulling songs out of that thing. Like that thing had a soundtrack that was sick. But if you look up the Yellowstone soundtrack, it's just music, instrumental. So you've got to go in, you go songs from the actual TV show, and you find some of the sickest songs. Woo! Dang. What was it? Something flamingo. I gotta look it up. But anyway, yeah, some fantastic stuff. Yeah, but I do too. I respect people that vote, but my vote, my choice. You damn right, Lynn. That a boy. It's exactly the way it should be. I stopped halfway through season 2. Yeah, and here's what I did when I actually started watching Yellowstone. I thought it was going to be like something really cool, and then like right in, I'm like, okay, here we go. Some woke show about this color skin versus this color skin. Like, done it, see it. That's kind of what I see every day on the media. So I'm not going to waste my time watching. Is really what I was at, where I was at there, and I just stopped watching it. But apparently, it was good. I pulled some solid clips from it and played it on both shows, the outdoor show and the show. I mean, Kevin Costner did a great job, especially when he just trashes that girl that's, protesting cattle ranching and all that. Oh, it's so fun. Talking about how they plow a soy field. Ooh, bye-bye. Adios, or sorghum, or whatever the heck it was that they were talking about at the time. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's play around. Let's have some fun. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's get into this. This was interesting to me because Joe Rogan had Elon Musk on. You know that. And I just didn't see this clip, but I found it. It's when he thanks Elon Musk for buying Twitter. Check this out.
So much for buying Twitter.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm not exaggerating when I think you changed the course of history. I
did.
really do.
Period.
I really think you made a fork in the road. We were headed down a path of censorship and of control of narratives that is unprecedented. Forget about what they were able to do back when they had newspapers and the media under control. What they were doing with social media by suppressing information and you had a combined government effort, like what they were doing with the laptop story. We have 51 former intelligence agents saying that this is Russian disinformation. Take it offline. And Twitter complied. If you didn't buy that, we wouldn't have known that. We had no idea.
Exactly. No, it's. I mean, the reason I bought it is because I'm pretty attuned since I was like the most interacted with user on Twitter before the acquisition. So before the acquisition, I had more interactions than like there's some accounts like Obama and whatever had higher follow accounts, but I had the most number of interactions of any account in the system. So I was very attuned to like if they change the system, I can tell immediately. Like and I'm like something weird is going on here, you know. Like so there's like I just got increasingly uneasy, and obviously when they deplatformed the sitting president, you know, don't deplatform Trump, that was just insane.
So, tell me where the man's wrong. I like it that he, by the way, and he was very close friends with the founder of Twitter. He was very close friends with him. That's why, I mean, he was that was his toy. So Elon was it. Did we get Georgia and North Cackalack? See, here we are spouting off about things, and we didn't know we got Georgia and North Cackalack. Let me see. All right. CNN not reporting it right now. Battlegrounds are too early to call, they say. Too early to call. I love it how CNN's already running just interference. Early victories are not a bellwether. Come on. All right, I'm going to go over to this 270 to win.com. Hang tight. 270 to win. I'm touching things very lightly, guys. Holy cow. I do not want to keep wrecking things. Holy, this is kind of cool. All right, thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, they still got Georgia kind of tossed up here. Yeah, but 230, they got a 230. Oh no, that's the what in the bleep? Okay, I'm trying to learn how to do this. Okay, president. Let's go to that one. Learning how to do this here. Yeah, they got 242. Holy sweet baby Jesus. 242 to 108 so far. And that's not even Wisconsin, any of that going on right now. Pennsylvania. Oh, you got to click on that. Oh, I like the hovering over. Donald Trump by 3 right now in Pennsylvania. Holy. Y'all. Dude might pull this off. And I agree, Gris. Okay, getting back to it. Yeah. I'm sorry. Wow. My nephew in Georgia is crying, saying interference. Is your nephew blue or red? Well, who's interfering with who? Who's zooming who? Take another look now, baby. Who's zooming who? Nope. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yes, deplatforming Trump should never happen. Deplatforming when the Ayatollah had a damn account and they took Trump off. I'm like, come on. What I loved about it. Oh, that's funny. He doesn't sing, Chris. What I love about that is that things are just falling apart. Just let it go. The ship is taking on water. It's okay. We're going to get here. What I loved about them deplatforming Donald Trump was that it showed immediately, okay, to half the country, okay, not that, oh, we're so mad they took him off Twitter. I wake up every morning and see his tweet. No, it was that half the country saw, okay, social media is in on this. That's not right what's going on. That was a good thing, one. The second thing about Donald Trump just being on Twitter in general was when Donald Trump started blocking people. And the Supreme Court said, yo, homie, that's petitioning the government. You cannot do that. And I would wonder, it would be interesting to ask Elon if that's still taking place, if that still took place afterwards, and if the Biden administration, Biden-Harris administration is doing that. That'd be interesting to know, because I want the Supreme Court to set a set of rules for politicians for government and social media. Yeah. It did open a lot of eyes. I agree with the thing that is good. And they told Donald Trump they couldn't do it. So I'm not like saying, oh, they told Donald Trump he couldn't do it. That's amazing. I would make it or take it to the Supreme Court that if something says your name, if it says POTUS, fine, that can be anybody. If it says Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, W, whatever it says, they have to be the ones in control of that and responsible for every letter on that. Whether it's a celebrity, whether it's a politician, whatever it is, that's it. It's got your name on it. It's verified. It's you. None of this I got hacked crap. You have to prove you got hacked. If not, you face the consequences of what the hell you did. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, buddy. Buddy, I got you. I appreciate you saying that, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, this is our show. We're gonna have some fun. I'm watching the numbers all the time here, and the numbers are going up, and numbers are going up. We are finally, check this out. I just got an email from Meta today, and we're official. So we are a part of a dang paid show. So we have the opportunity to earn income. This is what the ultimate goal has been, is to get what they call monetized. So I'm happy and thankful for you guys. You guys did it all. That was all because of you, all because of us. So, yeah, if we go play that video gun shooting range thing, well, I'll go together. I got you. Or maybe I have to get one. Oh, my gosh, I have to get one. Yes. So anyway, back to the set of rules thing. It needs to happen. We need to have a set of rules for politicians when it comes to social media. We just do. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like government interference. I don't like that. But if we can have rules for the government and not government rules for us, if the government sets their own rules, so it would be the judicial branch of the government setting a rule for all three, that this is the rules we have to follow when it comes to social media. Love it, because you see how much it influences. I think it was Ron that said she was reading an article that said that his purchase of X is shaped this election. It has. If he had not done it, it would just be blue across the board. I don't even think they would have taken Joe out. Just would have been blue. Just blue. No, Lynn, it's definitely not because of me, champ. It's all because of yo. Trust me. All right, today they got 211. We get taken to Iowa's going to Donald Trump, says Fox News, and 270, blah, 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 blah. 242, geez Louise. I don't think this can wrap up. I mean, we have California, Oregon, so that's 20, that's 74. The ones, it's definitely going to be at least 190 for Harris. I just don't see how Pennsylvania right now. I don't understand that. What the? Get out of here. What's with these ads, Rhonda? Rhonda, there's ads. Okay, I'm kidding. It's fine. But yeah, so I don't see how they can. I don't see them make that up. Schweiker slowly moving up. Yeah, he was fairly confident. I don't think he had there was not a lot of anxiety in the Schweiker camp. But again, as much as I love him being there, God, I'd just love to see that guy get a break. I really would, and just enjoy his kids for a little while, enjoy success. And he was successful before he went into his first campaign. He put $1 million of his own dollars into his first campaign. He's the man is a successful dude. So, yeah, I just wish, I just want to go hunting with the guy. He loves to shoot. I'd love to go shooting with the guy, just get all this stuff out. We have rules for government. It's the 18 little powers listed in the U.S. Constitution. Okay. But that was nothing in the Constitution had X or Facebook or even MySpace. So, yeah. Systemani is having trouble. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sorry about the ads. No, the rough thing about the ad was I couldn't click off of it. Like, it was just an ad in the middle of the screen, and I was like clicking around it and finding nothing. So who knows? I'm good with it. Hey, look, any site right now saying Trump's up 242 to 108, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You got my vote. Yep. And watch out, because in a couple of these sites, and not 270 to win, but a couple of these sites, there's they look like you're going to hover over and click on a state, and it's an ad. So be careful about that. Not on 270 to win, but on a couple that have been on this afternoon, especially coming back to y'all. Trump is going to take Nebraska as well, so that's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, this electoral map is not going to look a lot different than it used to, unless because we're at a dead heat still. It's 49-49 here, and I haven't seen that total, those totals move off of 900,000 here in Arizona. Ooh, that's scaring me. Why haven't I seen those totals move? I don't like that at all. Anyway, it's okay. We got Georgia, North Cackalack, Pennsylvania still up 2 points. Minnesota still, oh my Lord. Something's going on in Minnesota, because I don't even trust those numbers. Something's going on. 60-36 Trump? And Minnesota? No. Oh, they only counted 170,000. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh, yeah. Here we go again, all over again. So anyway, let's get back to some video shenanigans, shall we? Trivia question. What do you have? What trivia question do you have? What do you got? Yeah. Bring a social media. I mean, bring a trivia question. I'm down. They don't like shenanigans afoot. I'm not doubting that one little bit. Let's see if we have any other fun we can talk about. Let's get a little bit. Let's get the spectacles on. I have another Joe Rogan. What two Joe Rogans?
Because Trump.
Oh my good grief! Did you see this bozo? I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. Just be qualified. I think Ro Khanna is one of the coolest dudes in Congress. I want to hang out with the dude. He's a socialist. Don't care. Just a cool dude, smart, buttoned up. Just it. This guy lived with his parents, so he's 45 years old.
Down because Trump he declared that's a bad deal after it was negotiated with the other side.
But didn't that deal also involve amnesty, and didn't that deal also
and $64 billion for Ukraine
so involve a significant number of illegal aliens being allowed into the country every year? I think it was 2 million people. So it's still the same sort of situation, and their fear is exactly what I talked about, that these people will be moved to swing states, and that will be used to essentially rig those states and turn them blue forever.
Well, I'm not really sure if that's what's in play. I think it's really like.
How about say no? How about say no? You're wrong. This guy was brought in. And he was hand placed into the Senate. This guy was brought in to simply be a rubber stamp for Chuck Schumer. And he's a joke. Oh, but he suffered from this. Shut up. I had 2 brain surgeries. I don't talk like this. This guy has an absolute problem not saying the quiet part out loud.
Like, it's important that we have an honest conversation.
But doesn't that seem logical, though? If you have a significant number of people that are being moved into swing states that have come across the border illegally, and then you've provided them with all these services. You provided them with food stamps, EBT, you've provided them with housing. Yeah. You could, if you gave those people amnesty and allowed those people to vote, and it was very organized, you're talking about 75,000 votes over a few counties that switched everything over to the Republicans. You could see how you import 10 million people over the course of 4 years illegally, and then move a significant number of them to swing states, and then provide them with all these services, and then give them a path to citizenship. You could essentially rig those states.
Undeniably, immigration is changing our nation. I mean, I haven't spent a lot of time in Texas, but it's very clear that immigration has remade Texas, and I think it's generally
what. That's it. What that is the Lurch equivalent, and we'll get back to it. Hold on a second here. All right, Ron's got a trivia question. Hit it. No googling it. No googling it. Why don't I go? 84 elections. Which state did not go to Reagan? Usually, okay, how it went in most of my radio career is if something like that came along, I just look at Rob and he just blurted out. I'll never forget when I was talking about the Smith-Mundt Act that was basically said we can't propagandize Minnesota. All right. Yeah. Okay, was Minnesota right? Tennessee. Okay, Rhonda, we got some answers coming in here. I'm not even going to try because I don't have Rob. So yeah, I have no idea. So we have Tennessee and Minnesota. What was the one state that did not go to Ronald Reagan? Oh, did Grizz get it? Oh, Minnesota. Okay. Land of 1,000 lakes. There's the trivia question. That's why a lot of people are like, why are the Lakers called the Lakers? Well, they started in Minnesota. That's why. Okay. Well, thank you, Rhonda. I like that. You bring more trivia. I'm like that. We'll play trivia all night. I'm down with that. This rubber stamp, basically his answer he just gave was the equivalent of, I was raised in a middle-class household. Joe Rogan quite literally mopped the floor with him on immigration, and his response is basically saying, dude, we know your game with these 10 million migrants. We know what we're talking about here. Oh, well, definitely there's an issue with immigration. That's it. Yes. Oh, because your mom was from nice. So is there a so Grizz, when you say your mom was from there, in the reason why your mom told you, because my mom did not tell me, mom was not from Minnesota, but my mom did not tell me that was the only state Reagan didn't carry. So was mom blue? Is your whole family blue? Is a whole family, huh? Okay. All right. We're gonna keep going here. Let me check out the 270 to win polling here. 270 win, 242 still hanging tight. No changes. I'm worried, you guys. I'm worried we're going to see. I mean, if 270 to win is correct, and I'm looking at their advertising because I want to make sure it's not just some Newsmax kind of vibe. No, they even got my cookies and they just have normal commercials on there. So it's kind of it's a way to tell if somebody's feeding you some nonsense is to check out the ads that are on their website. But I mean, if it says 242, I doubt we'll get to 270 tonight because these states just seem like they have stopped counting. And let me see if we've gotten over the. Let's see here. See, get to Arizona. Arizona stopped reporting. Arizona has 49% in, and 901, 904 is the vote total. 904 to Trump, 901 Harris is 49%, 49%. I don't know why we haven't. Polls closed an hour and a half ago. More than that. Yeah. It's a dead heat. It's just a dead heat. So let's see here. New Mexico, Trump's got that by double digits. No, Harris is up. Hey, all right. Harris is up there, and then we got nothing coming from there. But let's go back to Minnesota. Minnesota is 61% to 36%. Those vote totals have not changed again, you guys. This is why I'm so concerned about this. The vote totals aren't changing. Wisconsin is actually changing. They're actually reporting their stuff, and we've got 50% to 48% Trump. Michigan, Trump's up 3 points, and they're actually moving the vote totals. So they're actually counting. Criminy. How does 25%, 64%? And Michigan. Let's see, a total of 1.4 million votes counted. Pennsylvania has 5 million votes counted. Jeez, rice. Virginia is looking kind of dead heat as well. North Cackalack is still, I don't know how they called it at 270 to win, but there we go. Polls are closed. 85% reporting. It's a 2-point lead with Trumpy. And Trumpy still got a 3-point lead with 90% reporting in Georgia. Mm-hmm. I told you I wouldn't sing anymore. Yeah. Well, who doesn't care about your opinion? Smurfs. Yeah, Smurfs. We can have a Smurfette conversation a little bit later. Yeah, but there was a time in my childhood development where I was getting a little too old for the cartoons and I saw Smurfs and I was like, 101. There was pumps and little. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Let's see. We know the West Coast is all. Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see. So let's so we got. If you wanted to sing, I can work it out with you. It's a former vocalist. Oh. No, I'm supposed to sing terribly. It's all an act. No, it's not. I'm just a terrible singer. My sister can sing. Telling you, sing like a songbird. What else do I got for us here? Oh, we have some election shenanigans. Let's go ahead and throw out some election shenanigans because it's just getting that bad. So let's go to right here. Here we go.
Here at the Center County Report, giving you guys an update on the Willow Bank building evacuation here in Bellefonte, PA. We have now received a press release from the Center County Board of Commissioners. They said there was a bomb threat received via email to the elections office. So out of routine and caution, the police evacuated and did a sweep through the building where they posed there was no actual threat. And after about an hour or so, employees entered back into the building. You can see now people are going back in where they will resume operations of counting ballots for the rest of tonight.
I look. Again, I believe in coincidences. I've just never seen one. I understand why 5 counties have had bomb threats and they shut it down for an hour. Everybody leaves and then they bring they start counting again. Have we not learned? Bombers do not call in the bomb. Ever. And why in the hell do we have machines that just can't work, counties that shut down, and we don't have a plan B in place in case there is a bomb threat? Move. Okay. Going to location B. We actually have 2 locations where we're doing this. We're going to keep resume count. We're not going to stop counting. Take half the ballots here, half the ballots there. They're going to keep going. If one place gets and by the way, undisclosed locations, keeps counting. One gets a bomb threat, fine. The other one keeps counting. Yeah. Hawaii. Oh, see, Grizz, now you called in a bomb threat saying it shows the bomb. My man. Appreciate it. Okay, so you really can sing or you can't sing, Granda? I can't. Couldn't carry a tune with handles. I'm that bad at it. It's no fun. It's no fun being that way because I love singing. I truly do. I did. It was a date night, and I did hit. I hit a couple notes from the Maxwell song "Ascension." And of course, by me saying I hit the notes, I didn't hit them at all. But it sounded like I was hitting them to me because I'm tone deaf. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. I would when my grandfather would sing in church, couldn't sing at all, singing in church, didn't care. Lord told him to sing. I've never sang in church. Nope. Won't even go. Nope. Didn't even do any of that. As a matter of fact, when I went to church on a regular basis, I volunteered on the parking team just so I can miss that. Didn't like it. I was like, if I'm going to go, just feed me. Just educate me. Tell me how it all works. Tell me how it worked. Tell me how it's relevant to my revelations. Tell me how it's relevant to my life, and I'm good. Get me out of there. Boom. It's football time. Yeah. Look at the YouTube comments. Well, I do see the YouTube comments. Are there more YouTube comments? Oh, I think I'm seeing them. You sing, but you don't sing in public. And she has a lovely voice. Oh, okay. All right. And how would you know? Yeah. Don't answer like Grizz. Do not answer like Grizz. Guys, I got to figure out what's going on, why we stopped counting votes. I really got to get down to this. We literally have not added 1 vote to the count total. It is frozen at 49.82% in Arizona. Frozen. The hell is going on? Georgia's still counting. North Carolina's still counting. Virginia's still counting. I'm going to go 66.8. Remember that total. 66.8 because that's Pennsylvania. And if they've shut down for the night, this place is going to not blow up, but this place is going to lose it. And Minnesota, I got to keep looking at that one. Minnesota is just absolutely crazy. It looks like they've stopped as well. There's no vote totals being added to these states. No, I'm not saying that shenanigans are afoot, but hell, they might be. And what happened to Maine? They called it for Harris. Fox is doing what Fox does. Let me go over to CNN. I know. Battleground states too close to call. Next polls close in 58 seconds. And immediately, y'all, they're going to immediately watch this. California go blue, boom, Harris. All three of those states on the West Coast. It is the weirdest thing. 1% reporting. 1% reporting. So they've got 207.91 for Trumpy Trump. And that's about to change dramatically by about 70 electoral. So it's going to go crazy here. Oh, my God. They're not talking about Orange County, California, are they? No way. Okay, that's not California. It's North Carolina. Got it. All right, here it comes. So we got 25 seconds. I want to see how fast this happens. And guys, watch this. This is the thing that just blows my mind. It's like, okay, 1% reporting, boom, Harris. And which is fine. We didn't know like anyone thought that Harris was going to carry California. Not at all. Yeah, 0%, we got it. Yeah. Neighbor. Thanks, Michael. Yes, 66.8. It's beast adjacent is what it is. It's beast adjacent. So let's see what we got here. Let's see if they're gonna go ahead and call it just right away because they just closed. So let's see how fast it takes at least Fox News to just give it to California. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, you got to look at this. This is just this 901,000 and 904,000 votes in Arizona. What the hell is the holdup? I hate it. I can't believe we still have this archaic way. Boom, just like that. There it goes. 173, 216. What was it? Not even 1 minute. It didn't even take 1 minute. My watch still says 9. California, Oregon, Washington, boom. 0 reporting, boom, 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 all Harris. Oh my gosh. Now going back to what Bozo said on MSNBC, I mean, come on. Why would you, as a conservative, why would you vote in any of those 3 states? Why would you even worry about it? Why would you even bother? You vote for the propositions. You might vote for a representative or two. I've actually met a few Republican representatives from California, and that's it. That's it. That's all. Holy mackerel. It didn't even take 1 minute. Boom. California, Oregon, Washington. I don't even know how that's possible. But then we have these major states that don't even have anywhere near the population of California. And then boom. They're going to be tomorrow. We're going to learn tomorrow if they even got their act together or not. And let's see here. Okay, so 270 win is not called yet. CNN called California, Colorado, Illinois. So those are Harris bound. And so they've got it 145. So she'll add another 20 to that total here. So it'll be 165 to 11 soon enough. We still have only 1 flipped in the Senate. Republicans might take the Senate. 3 flipped in the House so far. That is huge. That is gigantic. Sorry, something. Whoa. You ever get that like just random, like, oh, my ear? It's like a chill. Yeah. Sorry. And so that's where we are there. Fox has not called it yet, the West Coast. Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm on Fox, Fox.com. Fox.com has it. No, you wouldn't say that about yourself, Jim. I don't think you a hoe. You're welcome. Let's see here. Idaho, yeah, they've called that for Trump. Yeah. So that gave him four electoral votes. I think it's sad. I mean, I do believe in the Electoral College, and again, I did big hats off to Kyrsten Sinema for keeping Joe Manchin for keeping that in line for us. But that's pretty damn funny. That's that's 4. It's like, oh, 4, really? And she won Oregon. It's 8. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I think this is going to be not as close as they're telling. So they're at 193. What did they give her? Where did that come from? So yeah, 193, 216, according to Fox News. CNN has it 211, 145 now, but they still haven't declared the additional 20 from Oregon and Washington yet. So that was declared for them. So yeah, that everybody's just in a panic. I saw what was her name? Abby Phillips, I think that's her name, from CNN, talking about the mood of the room at the Harris gathering, the anxiety that they have. Yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. Everybody's on high alert. Everybody's on anxiety mode. And that's okay. Okay, so before we wrap it up, I'm just going to give you you know what? I'm going to come back in with a Trump hat. Let's talk about the Trump hat when we get back in, because I think that this is it. So I'm going to take a 30, and I'm going to find out why the hell Arizona has stopped counting votes. And we're going to get down to the bottom of this. I'm going to make some phone calls, and then I'm going to come right back here to In Other News. We'll be red and blue, or the reasoning behind got that. Mike. Well, we're going to talk about the MAGA hat. I'll tell you that. It's coming up next. Hang tight. We'll be back in just a few moments right here on In Other News.